In this video, I will be showing you how to play AAA online. Start AAA up and then click Play Online. You can either join as a registered user or join without registering first. However, if you don't register, your chosen name might not be available the next time you try to join. To create a new user, click Create Account and put in your desired username and password and email. And then click OK. This will bring you to the lobby server where other players and servers are. The upper left is a list of all the current servers that are open. The host column is the owner of the server. The name column is whatever game or map is currently loaded. GV stands for game version. Round is whatever round the game is currently on if it has been started. Players is the number of players in the room. P stands for password locked and has a star if there is a password on the game. B stands for bots, and there's a dash if the server is a host bot, which I will explain later. EV stands for engine version, started from when the game host was first opened, and status is either in progress or waiting for players. The bottom left area is the chat window, and on the right side is a list of all the players currently in the room. You can right-click on users or servers and bring up a menu of options. For users, you can click on slap to get their attention, or ignore to put them on an ignored list so you do not have to see their chats. Players with mod beside their name in square brackets are moderators, and you can always ask them for help. To join a server, simply click on it and then click Join, or you can double-click on the server. If you see a server in the lobby where the status is waiting for players, and there's at least one member in the room, and the game is one that you enjoy, go ahead and join it, because most likely they are wanting people to join and waiting for someone. So just ask them if they'd like to play. If you don't see anything that you want to join, just ask in the main chat area if anyone would like to play a certain game with you. About servers, there's two kinds of servers, regular hosts and bots. Regular hosts are other players like yourself who are hosting a game on their computer and most likely playing in the game or waiting for someone to join them. Hosting a game yourself requires that you are able to open up ports on your router to let client traffic in. Many people cannot do this or do not know how, which is why we have bots. If you want to give it a try, click Host Game. Just know that you will most likely have to put in a change on your router to have the ports forwarded to your local machine. Other than that, hosting a game is just like playing locally, except that people can join you. The second option is bots. Bots are a permanent server that has been set up by someone to allow anyone to use. They are listed in italics and have a dash in the bot column. Find one that currently doesn't have anyone in it and double-click it to join. A new window will pop up as you join the server. Similar to a local game, you can choose the map and pick the players. Click Choose Game Now and scroll down to select World War II V5 2nd Edition, 1942. If you want to upload a saved game that's on your computer and have the bot use that, just click Load Saved Game, and then the first option, Load Game. And this will have the bot change to whatever your saved game is. For bots, the game will start when all of the players are taken. For friendly games, you can just request which players you want to play as. For competitive online games, players usually decide who plays which side by bidding. Perhaps on your favorite map, like Revised, the allies have a greater chance to win. So, you think the game is fair if you give the Axis a bonus of 10 credits at the start of the game. So you bid that you will take Axis with 10 credits. Your friend thinks that the game is still fair at 9, so he bids 9 for the Axis. You can now bid 8 or lower for the Axis, or let him have the Axis with 9 credits. To change the bid options, click Game Options, and then give the desired player their bid. The last thing you may want to know is about saving your game. When playing locally, or when hosting a game yourself, there are 4 save games. Autosave round even and autosave round odd happen at the end of every round. Autosave 1 and autosave 2 alternate and happen at the end of every phase, and also at the end after every dice roll. Only the host gets these autosaves. Clients do not. If a client disconnects in the middle of a game, there is also a connection lost game save that's created. Unfortunately, when playing in a bot, the bot keeps the autosaves, not you. At some point in the future, the devs hope to add client autosaves, but for right now you must manually save it if you are the client or you are playing in a bot. To save a game, click Network or Load Saved Game. And from here you see 6 options. The first is to upload a save game that you already have into the bot and have the bot use that. The middle 4 options are to tell the bot to switch to one of its autosaves. And the last option is to download the autosave or whatever the current game setup is from the bot to your computer. Click that last option and you can save the current game to your computer. So, let's say you want to download the autosave round odd. First, click Load Save Game and then change to autosave odd. You can see that whoever was last using this bot got to round 5 on Big World. Now click Load Saved Game and then download Game Save, which is the last option, and save it to your computer. If you're in the middle of a bot game and someone disconnects, the bot will return to this screen. And whatever the current state of the game is, will still be loaded. I will show you an example now. So I will purchase Tanks as Russia and click Done to finish the production phase. Now the other player, who is actually also me in this case, is going to disconnect. You can see that the game went back to this screen right here. However, it's still loaded. So in this case, I can just click Load Saved Game and download the game save. If the player comes back, perhaps their computer crashed, and they come back, you can just immediately start playing again, and it will pick up right where it left off. You can see from the history that I had purchased 4 tanks. The last option is while playing the game, you can go to File, Save Game. If you forget to save and you leave the bot and someone else comes in and starts using the bot and plays for a long period of time, they will most likely overwrite all of the autosaves. Unfortunately, in this case, you're screwed, as there's no way to get your save at that point. So be certain to save your game when you are using a bot. Thanks, and hope you watch the rest of the videos. Goodbye.